Hi Diecast Racer fans, today we're going to review the 143 scale model of the Lotus 72D Formula 1 car of 1972 as raced by Emerson Fittipaldi. As usual, I'll state some stats and facts of the driver and the car during that year of racing and finish with a quick review of the model itself. Emerson Fittipaldi won 5 out of 12 Grand Prix to easily win his first World Drivers' Championship with 2 races to go in 1972. His efforts are even more impressive when you consider Lotus won the Constructors' Championship with his points tally alone. His teammate David Walker didn't score any points at all that season. Emerson Fittipaldi became the youngest driver to win the Formula 1 Drivers' World Championship at the age of 25. This record he held for 33 years until Fernando Alonso won the Drivers' Championship in 2005 at the age of 24. Emerson Fittipaldi wasn't only impressive with his on-track actions, he was also leading off-track with his style and fashion sense, with lots of people copying his hairstyle and sideburns. Emerson is still seen rocking those sideburns today. The Lotus 72D was an evolution of the Lotus 72 of 1970, which introduced many innovative features like inboard brakes, an overhead engine air intake, and side-mounted radiators, which allowed the car the advantage of a wedge-shaped profile, achieved by moving the radiator away from the nose. By 1972, the car's profile pretty much looked like the beginnings of the modern-day Formula 1 car, with its overhang rear spoiler. Colin Chapman, Lotus's team manager, tried something unexpected by the world's strict superstitions in 1972. He had the Lotus 72D painted black with gold pinstriping and gold logos. When Emerson Fittipaldi first saw the car, he said that the car looked like a coffin. All the car needed was 4 brass handles on the sides. A black racing car was never seen by Emerson Fittipaldi, but he soon got over it and in time thought that it was beautiful. Up until then, Lotus's main sponsor since 1968, Imperial Tobacco, had the cars painted red and white, but they wanted to promote a new product in 1972, which explains the change in livery. One of the advantages of inboard brakes is to move the mass of the brakes away from the suspension assembly. This allowed the suspension to be more responsive as it didn't need to deal with the extra weight of the brakes attached to the wheels. The Lotus 72D was powered by the Ford Cosworth DFV 3-litre V8, as was most of the field in 1972. Even though engines like the Ferrari flat 12-cylinder motor had more power than the Ford Cosworth DFV, the Lotus and other cars like the Tyrrell and McLaren at the time were still able to dominate with the less powerful Ford Cosworth V8 engine. Now for a quick model review. The overall impressions are quite good. I like the detailed tread on the tyres and the fact that the model rolls on its wheels quite well. The details and scale are good, nicely proportioned overall, with a decent detailed engine for this scale. Paint, finish and decals are good as well. It looks a bit bare without the JPS logos, but this is only because I know that they should be there. A nice fine detail is the red E decal on the windscreen, signifying, I believe, to be some access to an electrical component. I hope you liked this video. If you did, like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. Also hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next one. Share with other like-minded F1 and diecast model fans. Thanks for watching. Till next time, cheers.